good morning, everyone. This is Lola, my furry ragdoll assistant, and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. It is Monday. Happy Monday, November the 2nd, and this is my nearly daily crafty chat, which recently has been like weekly, maybe-ish. So I'm kind of happy that I can squeeze it in this very early morning. It's not as early as it was last week when I filmed all those videos, so I hope I have my brain a little more together. We shall see. But yeah, I only have this crafty chat to film today before I clock into work, so I didn't have to get up before it even got light outside today, which is a win. So it has been a pretty productive weekend. And I thought I would click on the camera and show you what we got done this weekend, right? Yeah. Sorry for the kitty porn. So I did not do any diamond painting yet, which I know is a brilliant idea considering my November diamond painting is giant. But I stitched a long time yesterday, and by the time I had finished what I wanted to complete yesterday, it was so late that I thought that starting a section of diamond painting, and you know I do pretty big sections per day, was too late for that. So I decided not to start on the diamond painting last night. I'm going to start it today, and if I stick to my one section per day, I should be able to finish more or less just in time for the wrap-up video for this month. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We know that towards the end, when I get close to finishing the painting, I will pick up the pace and get finishing frenzy. So I'm not worried yet. So what did I do? I stitched a lot, and I finished the first of the two finishes I had set up myself this weekend for myself this month. Oops, and I already took it off the frame. That makes it a little harder to show you. But I finished the Santa strip by Barbara Anna, my Christmas stitch along, which dropped in 9 parts. Yesterday was November 1st, so we got part number 9, which finally has her, the little key you see here is one of her signature elements. It's pretty much in every design she does. So if it doesn't have a key, it is probably not a true Barbara Anna. Ooh, kitty, no. Please don't do that. I need these parts when I put the frame back on the floor stand. Yeah, she's all human. You put the stitching on me. You need to be punished. I know that there are more parts. They can stay there. So yeah, that's one of her signature things she puts into everything, or the signature thing. Let's be honest, it's the key. It's everywhere she designs. So, and there's also a second kitty. I was super happy to see a second kitty in this one, and there's a third. So yes, this is ouch. Why cat? This is now done. All that's left, and we know that's going to take me 5 years, is to pick out a frame and actually frame that thing. Let's see if I can pick up the pace, because I really would like to put this up in time for Advent to start. And this year, the first Advent Sunday is the last Sunday in November, so I have to pick up a little on my usual snail pace as far as finishing off things goes. Let me see if I still can remember it. So this dropped every 2 weeks. That makes it August, July. So that means this started in July, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I'm not entirely sure anymore. And is now finished. As you know, I stitched the whole frame first, and then I just put in the little 40 by 40 blocks every other week when the pattern dropped. You absolutely do not have to do that. You can also stitch the frame as it comes with the little parts. That probably makes it easier to keep up. I just, as you know, am the weirdo who loves stitching frames, especially if they are as symmetric but not blocky as this one is. I think that's the thing I do not, as kitty, it's the one thing I do not particularly love about the Night Walk Down frame, that it's just a straight block of stitching, even if there's a bit of a pattern in that thick line of border. I think that's why I like this better. I seem to like to stitch things I need to count. Again, weirdo. But anyway, this is done. My first stitchy finish of November. I am hoping, as you know, for 3. But I can cross off the first one, which is awesome. And then I have a cat lying on my hand. Yeah. So we are doing this one-handed now, and it's awkward. So another pattern that dropped yesterday is the 3rd part of the Dark Queen of the Seas. Oh, thank you. I have my hand back. Which is my Not a Mermaid stitch along by Autumn Lane Stitchery. The 3rd part that dropped is going to be her upper body, her shoulders, her arms. Cat, please stop it. And I decided to go, there are 2 versions, I decided to go with version 1. Oh god, she is murdering everything over here. So I started to go with version 1, which means that she will have her breasts covered. And I think they are also smaller than in the other version, but it might just be that the pink is missing from the other version. I'm generally not a super fan of half nude things and stuff. I'm not going to put that up on my wall, so I was instantly sure which version I was going to stitch, but to be honest, I had decided beforehand that I would never stitch anything that is too hentai anime style, so I guess my plans fully matched up with what came out finally. I started on her hand because, like I said yesterday, when I finished yesterday with my Barbarina, it was so late that I didn't want to start my diamond painting, so I decided to just put her on the frame and start on her hand and put a few stitches in. And that's what I did here. So that is not a whole lot, but I will work my way through it this week. And last but not least, we have the Little House Needleworks 12 Days of Christmas. So the last time you saw this, I still had to stitch the words for day 10 and 11, and I had the drumming in day number 12 still to stitch. I can't even describe to you how boring I find stitching words. So that did take me way longer than it should have. And then finally I could move over to the border, and that was when finally the fun started. Ouch, cat. So this is what I did on Saturday. I finished the words, and then I started in on the border, the birds and the music notes and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. Now I'm actually looking forward to getting back to this. I'm going to finish the Dark Queen first, but this is going to be up next again until the Chinese Zodiac drops. So I am hoping that I can make my way through the Dark Queen this week. I won't have a whole lot of time, I guess, to stitch and to knit, because I'm primarily focusing my crafting time on diamond painting. As you might remember, I talked about it before, the job is rather demanding right now, so probably not much brain power after work. I noticed it last week. After work I was most times way too exhausted and tired afterwards to do much, so I don't expect to get a whole lot of stitching done, and I currently only have a couple of knitting projects on the needle, the Sharon shawl and my hard lace shawl, and I am not entirely sure that I'm going to feel up to that after my work days right now, because that requires a bit more thinking than I probably will have into me. So and now I'm going to slowly expand the frame as well as I stitch, because now I'm going to stitch top down. So I won't completely open it up quite yet, but I hope I can show you more and more of this with each progress update. But don't expect to see it until the end of the week, to be honest. And then we had a second finish on the weekend, on Friday actually, and that would be my Dance Like No One's Watching cowl. So this is done. This was a pretty quick knit, and I enjoyed it a lot. I nearly made it through without making a mistake. The observant eye has already spotted where I made my mistake. I don't know what happened here, but Kitty, please. But for whatever reason, I botched up the first few stitches and I was not able to undo what I did, and apparently it brought me off by a stitch, which super annoying. But yeah, I have enough of both yarns. This was held double, a fingering weight and a suri, no, a mohair, I think it was, held double. So I have enough left of both yarn to do it once more. I think I have 47 point something gram left of the blue, so I guess I have a little less than I would need to do it once more all over again. But I decided that I'm going to knit another one. This one was intended for my grandma, and usually if I make something like this for my grandma, my mother is going to ask why she didn't get one, so she is going to get one. Thank you, cat. Stop it. And I'm going to, no, I'm just going to leave off this first section here because I don't actually like it. It doesn't fit the rest, and it is not very defined compared to all the other lace sections. So I am going to, I hope she didn't kill anything, I'm going to leave that off and instead start it like it's finished with two knit, two purl, two rip rows, and then a garter row, and that would probably erase that much. And then I think I should have enough yarn to complete it once more. I have no idea when I'm going to cast this on, it's just a plan. So it might probably happen today, knowing myself. Yeah, and that's all I did over the weekend. I think that was quite a lot. I also procrastinated quite a lot. Let's be fully honest here. I could have gotten done a lot more, but crafting should never feel like a job to me, because this is my hobby, this is my downtime. So I decided, if you are a procrastinator this weekend, then you are a procrastinator, end of story. So yeah, still productive in my books. Plans for, Katie. Plans for this week. Today, daily crafty chat. For tomorrow, I have the final review for the Happy Halloween planned. Wednesday, I am going to try for a crafty chat, but we all know how this tends to work out, so please don't hold your breath. Thursday, I have an unboxing I filmed in the middle of September, I believe, for Diamond Painting Deutschland, which I never edited and finished because I had questions for them and I was hoping they were going to answer them. They haven't so far. Don't know what's up with that. I also decided I'm not going to be the person who keeps pestering them if they... I told them this was for a video, so if they decided they didn't want to answer my questions, that's up to them. Their problem, not mine. Friday, probably daily crafty chat if I can manage it. We will see. And nothing planned for the weekend this week. But maybe if inspiration strikes, we will have to wait. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to have at least 3 not pre-filmed videos this week, but please don't hold your breath. I think that November is going to be another month where we will have to basically see from day to day. December hopefully shall be a bit better. As I've mentioned, I'm only working the first 4 days of December, and then it's vacation until the end of the year, so the only thing I have to do then is kick out the boyfriend of the office / craft room so I can film, because this is the only room I can film in. It's the only room that has the setup to do so. So yeah, be patient with me, I know you are, and I shall see you tomorrow with my final review. Bye, guys.